Oh, missed him. Just up under this mangrove root, there's a little flatty. It's right there. I don't think he can see me. So today I've challenged myself to catch my own food out here in the mangroves. Now the only thing I've brought with me to help me do this is this bow and a few arrows right here. I've jumped on my kayak early this morning, got out here. Tide's coming up, we're gonna be hunting through the mangroves and through the water to try and get something with the bow. We might even have a chance at getting a big mud crab as the tide comes up a bit later on. Out here, there's a lot of deadly animals we'll have to watch out for as well. There's a lot of stonefish and stingrays that live around this area, so we're barefoot right now. Exactly what you want when you're sharing this place with those deadly creatures, but we're gonna jump in the kayak, start heading around, and see if we can get something first up in the morning. Then we're gonna cook it all up later on. Mangrove survival, eating only what I catch out here. Let's get into it. Big school of mullet busting up just over here. Look, you can see some little ones in the shallows. Oh, big one sitting around there. Just out from those trees. Oh, just took off. That was so close. So the tide's coming up pretty high right now. What I think I'm gonna do is all these little channels, they're getting too deep and too murky for me to actually see the fish in. But what's gonna happen is as the water starts coming up, these fish are gonna be pushing further into the mangroves. Here we go. Heaps of big mullet. Yep, there we go. Got him. Big mullet. Where is he? Yes, got him. There we go. I've been hunting through the mangroves for ages. That's where all the mullet go, all the mangrove jack go. So what I'm gonna do, park my kayak up far into the mangroves, go for a walk around and see if we can catch some lunch. All right. So we're trekking through the mangroves now, hunting for mullet. Big mud crab. Whoa! Where is he? Oh, he's next to my leg. I got a closer look at the crab and it's a big female, so we're not gonna worry about catching that one. We're looking for a big male that we can cook up. The tide's getting higher. There will be more mud crabs coming out as the day goes on, so hopefully we can get one soon. Mangrove jack just down there. Well, that didn't go to plan. Completely missed him. Mud crab right there. Just sitting in the shallows, alright, he's seen me. So when the tide's this high, they will come out looking for food, and that's exactly what this guy's doing. And you can see him sitting right down there. He's probably a male and he's probably a legal crab as well. So the idea for this video was to go bow fishing, You're not allowed to bowfish these crabs, but what we're gonna do, grab him, chuck him in the kayak. Mate. All right. So, we'll just grab him as he's trying to grab me. Well, nearly got me. There we go. Big male mud crab out here in the mangroves. Look at that, that's awesome. He's a nice light color, this one. He's definitely legal as well. We'll measure him up just to make sure, but I reckon that's gonna be my dinner. So you've seen me catch plenty of mud crabs in the mangroves before. This one is not a monster compared to some of the ones that I've pulled out of this mangrove section. But what we're gonna do now is we're gonna jump back in the kayak. We're gonna go hunting and see if we can get one for dinner, along with this mud crab. Surely. There we go. Ah, missed him again. Oh, missed him. That was so close. Big brim was just sitting up in here feeding as the tide's pushing out, but he got away. That's all right. We'll keep hunting. All right, so I just missed that brim before, right here. And what I didn't see was just up under this mangrove root, there's a little flatty. So I don't know what the best angle is to get a shot at him. See if I can find his head. It's right there. I don't think he can see me. Yes, I got him. Oh, he's trying to get away. There we go. Take a look at that right there. Not a good shot, but we're gonna kill him straight away. Yes! We got dinner. And we got a mud crab as well. We did it, mate. Take a look at that. A legal flathead. It went 43 centimeters. The legal limit for these guys is 40. So what we're gonna do is we got the mud crab in the front of my kayak. We're gonna start heading out of here, find a place to build a fire. It's getting into the later hours of the day at the moment, but it's so cool that we got a flathead and that we got a mud crab that we can cook up. This is my go-to place for bow fishing. The amount of flathead, the amount of cod and brim that I've shot with bows, both primitive and bows like this, in this area is absolutely crazy. They all push up into the mangroves, and then as the tide goes out, they'll wait for little fish to swim past them. But we did it. We got dinner. All right, let's go cook them up. So we're gonna make up a little fireplace and cook up this mud crab first, and then we'll chuck the flatty on after. Yes, got a fire going. Not a bad change of scenery, going from getting eaten by mozzies in the mangroves all day to being down a creek like this. After I cook these guys up, I'm gonna go for a swim. So here's the mud crab, and here's the flatty. We're not gonna do anything too fancy with them. We're just gonna pretty much chuck them straight in the fire. Gonna take the guts out of this flatty. But yeah, been a pretty cool mission so far. Got dinner out here in the mangroves. That's all I wanted to do today. That's what I challenged myself to do. So it's cool to see that a bit of hard work going through the mangroves paid off. All right, I reckon the fire's ready. We'll chuck this mud crab on, get it cooking. We're actually gonna chuck the flathead on first. So we'll just whack it straight over like that. That'll cook up quickly. And at the end is when we'll chuck the crab in and cook it in the coals. All right, I reckon that's ready. And we might as well chuck the mud crab straight on. So we've just killed this mud crab. So he's dead now, and we'll chuck him in. Cut up a lemon. And a bit of fresh fish, mate, after a big day of hunting. Tastes like a freshly caught flatty, if you ask me. So that mud crab is nearly done. We've nearly finished the flathead already. We still got a whole mud crab to eat. We'll get it off and eat it up the creek. The sun is just going down through the canopy right now. I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight. I might start filming another video. I've got some really cool videos planned. We're heading to Tasmania soon. So if you know any cool places down there to explore, I'm gonna be looking for things like wombats, those giant crayfish, Tasmanian devils, Tasmanian tigers, hopefully. So yeah, if you know any cool places, let me know. But I reckon this crab's ready. That is so good. It's probably one of the best mud crabs I've ever cooked. And I'm in such a cool creek system. What a way to end the adventure. Catching my own food out in the mangroves challenge successful. Mud crab and a big flatty. We missed a couple other fish, but if you want to see me do more of these challenges, I'm posting videos like this every week. So thank you so much for watching this one. Yeah, as I was saying about Tasmania, and we've got a couple other cool trips lined up. Stay tuned. I think what I'm gonna do now, finish off this mud crab and go for a swim in the creek. Black cockatoo just flew right over me. Thank you so much for watching, legends. I'll see you guys next week in the next adventure.